We saw the whales. Well,
Yay!
Amber saw the whale.
It's August and winter in Sydney, which is whale watching season. We first head to the Royal National Park to spot the whales, and then we take a cruise
Along the Sydney harbour waters to sightsee for these humpback whales. We got super lucky and we saw 6 humpback whales.
Good
Morning! Welcome to the Royal National Park in Australia. The Royal National Park is situated around an hour and 15-minute drive away from Sydney, so it's fairly close if you're in Sydney for the weekend. Our first stop is the Wedding Cake Rock Trail, which is a 2-hour hike. The reason why we're here...
Hopefully we're going to see some whales, because we failed last time when we went Jervis Bay, but here the whales are migrating from the Antarctic water to warmer waters, so hopefully we'll see them on their little route and we'll spot them from a distance.
The best time to see them is from May to August. It's August now, so
Best time.
I've got high hopes.
I got
High hopes. Been so long since we've both got out in nature and done a hike, hasn't it?
It's been a while, man. But that's one of the advantages to Australia. Like, we're bang in the city of Sydney, so you're in all the hustle and bustle, but then like an hour away, it's like this spot. You've got beaches, you've got loads of stuff, mate.
Blue Mountains, there is a lot to see definitely around Sydney. We're currently at the balconies and this is the viewing point of where we can possibly see the whales. There's around 40,000 whales that are migrating, and I actually got it wrong. It's not August, the end of the season, it's November. We did just see a whale quite far away, so you wouldn't spot it with the camera, so we're actually just going to get the drone out and see if we can get a little bit of a close-up with the whale. We've seen 2 whales. We wasn't quick enough to get the drone out, but we're now sighting for one.
We're waiting for the shot, like professionals. We waited for ages and we didn't get to see them again. Like, we saw them when we first got there and we were a bit like chilled out. We were like, yeah, loads of whales, mate, we'll get the footage. They were playing hide and seek and they were very good at it.
Wear practical shoes, but I was like, you know what, I want to get my toes out.
Show your toes in, love.
I was like, I'm going to wear my Dr. Martens today.
DM gang. We saw the whales. Well,
yay!
Amber saw the whale. We gave up at the viewing point, continued to hike, and then Amber spotted them from afar, whipped out the drone and got like a really nice shot.
Which is so good. It was really nice to be able to like video them and watch them at the same time. They came up several times to water.
Me and Amber are quite used to like London City, where the train stations are just rammed and you just like this with everyone. In Australia, it's Saturday, midday, the train station is dead. No one here at all.
Where's the people? We had apocalypse. We're getting the metro, we're at Gadigal, and it's just 2 stops to Barangaroo, because that's the only place that we can get drone shots of Sydney. So we're going there just for you. And plus, we would also like to see some drone shots of Sydney. We've never been on this metro in Sydney because we'd usually drive around, but it's actually really modern and spacious. I'm impressed, the Sydney Metro.
Train review from Amber.
This walk in Barangaroo is so pretty. You get like views of the water, the harbour bridge, all the buildings in the city. It's really nice, we recommend it. We're actually walking to the Opera House because that's where our ferry leaves to see the whales today, which I'm so excited about. And Ben's actually climbed the harbour bridge, haven't you, before with your sister?
And her partner. And yeah, it was good. We'd definitely recommend it. But for now, we're going to go grab our first coffee of the day.
Some of you might know and some of you might not know, but Ben and I actually live in Sydney and we have done for around nearly 2 years now. So this is our base for the time being. And we do think it's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's got everything that you need. It's got the good vibrant of the city, and then it has the beautiful beaches as well.
It is best of both worlds. Only thing is, it's miles away from everywhere else.
True.
But I really do recommend it. It's one of the best places to live. We love it. So we are now about to embark on a must-do excursion in Sydney. We are going to go whale watching.
Ben and I are taking a 4-hour cruise along the Sydney harbour waters to sightsee for these humpback whales. Every year, around 40,000 humpback whales travel from Australia over to Antarctica, stock up, get their energy, all their food, and then they come back to the warmer waters in the winter to Eastern and Western Australia to have their babies.
So there is a buffet included on this cruise. It's actually a very good buffet considering some of the other buffets that we've had. We've got ourselves nice vegetarian options. The guy was like, what would you like? I was like, everything. Because me and Amber are a bit fat. Yeah, good food. And it's nice and slow, so give you a chance to eat before they head out to sea.
Did you say there's something on your face? Do you actually not know?
What? I don't know, got my nose is home. Yeah, I've got something on my face.
Spot any humpback whales. It's getting quite bumpy. Ben's not feeling too good. He did take a boat sickness tablet, but it gets to him a little bit. So we've actually been on the boat a while, but he just made an announcement and said that he spotted some whales in the distance. 2 whales, so we're heading over there now.
The whales are just at the back of us, and hopefully they're going to come to the front and catch up with us. They can stay under the water for 10 minutes.
So wrapped up.
Such a natural eye to see.
The whales are right behind us. We've got real up close with them, and you can see them just under the water. They're just a little bit white under there. They're massive. The whales are around 40 to 60 feet in length, which is huge. And then we got super lucky at the end. We saw 6 humpback whales as we were heading back to the harbour, and that was amazing. None of them came up a breach, but we did see them swimming, and you just see them gently come out and back in. Then I went to the toilet and Ben saw his tail whacking like 6 times, but it was really far away. It's been such a good day. It's been really hard to like capture the whales, and obviously then they go underneath for like 10 minutes and they come back out, and you might be on the other side and they're over there, but it's been a really good day. We're back on land now. We docked in just by the Opera House, and that was such a good day. I did think the whales were gonna breach, jump up right close to us. I thought they might be quite curious of the boat because we've been told that they are curious, but they were quite far still. It was a great day. We saw them swimming. Would really recommend to do that while you're in Sydney.
I think it's just like a bit of a gamble whether you get lucky or not with what experience you get.
Yeah.
Some people were watching the tail like flap and they're well close to that, so everyone gets a different experience.
But it's nature, isn't it? So when you're trying to see these animals in their own habitat, you just don't know what you're going to see. But now we're heading to bar 83, which is the highest bar in Sydney, and you get a really good view of the city, and the sun's just setting. So hopefully we'll see a beautiful sunset sipping on our cocktails. And it was free for the table, so that's a bonus. We've had such a lovely time having a cocktail and some fries with a view at Bar 83. We'd really recommend doing this when you're in Sydney. And if you're feeling like a little bit more adventure, just underneath you, there's a 360 revolving bar as well. Also both free to enter. We do recommend pre-booking your table. That was a lovely day in Sydney. To the roll.
Why have you not subscribed?
It's so today. No. Oh, Ben.